Hey everyone, today we're gonna create a logo animation for this logo. This logo is for my friend Pierre Picot from P2Design. He creates really amazing Blender tutorials. This is his YouTube channel. He creates really amazing Blender rigging and animation tutorials. You should check him out. So back to the animation. So I added a camera and added this image as a background. This one and this one for the full logo. So what I'm thinking of the animation is it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna start with a circle and it's gonna do a reverse burst. It's gonna burst towards itself, then creates this dot, then explodes with some particles. These particles are gonna form this logo parts. Then these logo parts are gonna collapse together and form this logo, and this outliner may be a simple stroke animation or curve animation. So let's get started. Okay, so to create this burst, I created a tutorial for this. I'm gonna create another collection just to keep organized. I'm gonna create a mesh. Oh, I'm gonna turn on this add-on so you can see the shortcuts. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker, like this. I hope you can see this. So I moved the cursor here to the world origin and created this plane. I'm gonna rename this burst. I like to rename everything so I can find it easily when I want to. Edit mode, merge to center, and gonna extrude this vertex and right click to cancel. Back to object mode, create a shape key. This is gonna be named start, and I'm gonna move this vertex on the z-axis, let's say by 2. Select the other one, object mode, create another shape key, move it on the z-axis by 2. This creates this start and end animation, and I'm gonna create a screw modifier on the Y, so it can burst like this. Okay, you can find a full tutorial for this on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna hide the camera from here. Nope, maybe from here. Okay, I'm gonna make this higher resolution, like 46. Scale this down, or maybe it's gonna start like this. I'm gonna add animation to the scale as well, not just the burst animation. So I'm gonna set a keyframe here for the end, and let's move about. I want to make this animation a little short, maybe 2 seconds maximum, or 2.5 seconds. So 24. Oh yeah, 60 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna move maybe 8 frames. 8 frames is enough, I guess. We're gonna test this out. Yep. I'm gonna control tab here to open the graph editor and hide this cursor and set a keyframe here to adjust the oh come on the shape of the animation curve. Okay, so this is gonna be like a slow out, so I'm gonna delete this. It's gonna be like this, I guess. Yeah. Okay, and boom. This is too slow. I don't like this actually. I'm gonna add the start. I'm gonna copy all these animations first, animation keyframes. I'm gonna add a keyframe here and paste them here. Nope. So animation is all about testing, so you're gonna see me do this a lot, like most of the time doing this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna like delete this. I think I'm gonna do this and move it like by one frame. Add a keyframe here. And adjust this curve to be like this, just to give it a little bit of ease at the end. Let's see. Yeah, this might work. I'm gonna copy all of these, paste them here. I have no idea actually. Okay, I'm gonna add some effects to see if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna create another collection for this. Let's see. So what I wanna do is to create some line effects that goes like this, this, and this. These line effects are gonna be visible here outside the circle, and they're gonna mask the circle so they are not visible here, okay, and also the circle. So how are we gonna do this? Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with a plane. Okay, I'm gonna move it on the y-axis by 1, so the origin point is here. Scale it on the x-axis like this. Yeah, maybe 0.15. And I'm gonna move these on the y-axis by 1, I guess. And scale these by 0 and place the cursor here. Maybe scale these 1.2 or something. I have no idea actually. I think this looks cool. So this is gonna be a shape key, and the other one is gonna be like, I'm gonna move these here. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, I forgot about this. I'm gonna delete this one. So we're gonna create two shape keys. The first one, this is gonna be the start. So okay, this is gonna be here, and this is gonna be here. Okay. Yep. And the end, this and this are gonna be here. Okay, so we're gonna start like this, then like this. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this by 90 degrees on the x-axis. Maybe this. Yep, can scale it. I guess it's the z-axis. Nope, the y-axis. Okay, okay. Gonna rotate this a little bit like this. And let's see the setup. So I'm gonna do the animation first. I think this is gonna be delayed by maybe 2 frames or 3 even. And let's do the animation for this. Let's say, I don't know, maybe 6 frames. And I'm gonna adjust the curve like this. Yeah, maybe 7 frames. Okay, I'm gonna move 1 frame forward and I'm gonna copy these, paste these here. Oh, and I'm gonna scale by -1 like this, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna move this another frame. And I'm gonna move this another frame to give it a little bit of ease. Okay. Yep, not bad, I guess. Hmm. Okay. So I want this to be like not to be visible here. How can we do this? How can we do this? I'm gonna create a solidify modifier here. To give it a little bit of thickness. Maybe like this. Okay. Yeah, it's in the screw modifier. It gives it a little bit of smooth shading, which I don't want here. Okay. I think I don't need this solidify modifier. I'm gonna create the boolean modifiers right away. So I'm gonna create a boolean modifier for this one. Okay. And I think I'm gonna choose intersect with this one. Can I invert this? Nope. So the best way to do this is to create another one. I'm gonna duplicate this one and I'm gonna call this burst holdout, and I'm gonna change this to collection, and it's gonna like intersect with this collection, the fx collection, like this. I want this part only because this is gonna have a holdout material. Okay. Like this. And let's see the render. Yeah, it's working. I'm gonna give this the basic material. Let's say this color one. Okay, I'm gonna select everything, Control L, and link materials. So they all have the same material. I'm gonna make this film transparent. Nice. Let's see. Yep, I can. Okay, so how can I say this? I guess I'm gonna make this material an emission material or a color material. Yeah. Great. And I'm gonna change the color management, the color profile to standard. Yep. Okay. Back to the animation. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Let's say we're gonna scale this a little bit like this. And I'm gonna duplicate this one, rotate. Yeah. I'm gonna delay the animation of this. Let's say 4 frames. And this one, let's say maybe 1 frame. Let's test this. As we said, animation is all about testing. Okay. So this one should be intersecting with all of these. I don't know why it's not working. It's not even like visible here in the viewport. This is weird. So after many tries, I think it's not working. So I'm gonna keep it as object. And I can't even like add multiple Boolean modifiers here. It doesn't work. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna duplicate it like Alt D. And another time, this one is gonna be Boolean to this object, which is this one, I guess. And this one is gonna be intersected with this one. So let's see this. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's working. I think I'm gonna shift all of these keyframes. Okay, no, no, no. I'm gonna undo this. I'm gonna shift only this so it's visible in this frame. And I'm gonna delete this one. 1 frame. Yeah, I guess it's working. I wanna see it in the 3D viewport. So for the holdout material, which is for these guys, I'm gonna make the viewport display color this one. Okay, I hope I could see it here, but I guess I can't. Why is that? Yeah, because of the intersection. Okay, okay. So I guess I'm gonna render this. I really want to see this actually. Yeah. And it's gonna be a movie or a video. Okay, encoding and everything is fine, I guess. Okay, let's lower this down. Yeah, I guess we can render this. First, I'm gonna lower the samples so it doesn't take much time, and we're rendering with Eevee. And let's see. Okay, can press, I guess it's Alt F11. So it's Control F11. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Hmm. So it's 1 frame delay here and 2 frames delay here. I like this. Let's continue with this and see the final result. Okay, okay, so I think it was a bad idea to scale it down to 0, right? I'm gonna place the cursor here, select all, to the cursor. I'm gonna scale this on the y-axis. Okay, so it's not the yeah, it's the start, I guess. It's this one, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna okay, no. I'm gonna scale these like this. Guess this is good. And I'm gonna delay this maybe for more 3 frames. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna test at the end anyways. I'm gonna adjust this shape. Let's see. I want to scale it down even more. Maybe like this. Hmm. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And I'm gonna hide this. So I'm gonna create a curve. Alt vector. Move this on the x-axis by 1. So it's here at the exact middle. And I'm gonna move this like this. I want to reveal the logo so I have an idea of what's going on. So let me just review the storyboard. So it's this port, and this port, or the main ports actually. So this one, and this one. So I'm gonna move this, scale this to 0 by 0, like to move it at the exact center. I'm gonna give it a modifier, which is the geometry nodes. Okay, it's gonna be a curved tube. Okay, I'm gonna put the scale here so I can control it from the modifier panel. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna give it round caps. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna higher the resolution a little bit, so this might be 32 or something. Okay. Maybe 9. Yeah, this is good enough. And I'm gonna add the trim curve node. Put the start and end here. I'm gonna put the end first and the start. Okay. Hmm. This is good enough, I guess. Yeah, let's make it 0. And I guess I can copy this animation here. Okay. I have to fix this first. I guess I can do this. I can copy this animation here to give it the exact same value. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. To the end value. I'm gonna paste this here. And let's see. Yeah, and I'm gonna move this down to 0. Like this. I'm gonna place the 2D cursor here, and I'm gonna scale this up to match this. Okay, I'm doing this because just in case I can like do it from here or from here, you know. Oh, it's not the end. It's not the end actually. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. I guess I'm gonna animate the scale, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where do we start? Here. I'm gonna copy this again and paste it right here. Okay, I'm gonna move this up. Perfect. And I'm gonna place the 2D cursor here and scale this up. Great, great. Gonna hide this for a second. Okay. Yeah, so I can start from here, I guess. Okay, okay, nice. And of course, I'm gonna give it the same material. I guess I'm gonna add a scale keyframe here and a scale keyframe here. These scale keyframes are gonna be constant. I'm gonna add a keyframe here for the scale by 0. And for this one, I'm gonna add a scale keyframe and a scale keyframe here by 0 for the scale. And these two are gonna be constant as well. Okay, nice. Great. Hmm. I guess I'm gonna start animating the end from this frame, I guess. Let's see, let's see. So I'm gonna add a keyframe here for the end. I'm gonna isolate this. And let's make this about maybe 8 frames or something. I have no idea. I guess this is gonna be like a shoot. Like this is gonna have a slow in. Okay, let's adjust this shape like this. Yeah, maybe like this. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Gonna move this 2 frames and let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna copy this and move just 1 frame and paste it here. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is actually like most people think this is a line. Like you see this in most of the motion graphic videos. This is just a smear frame, like from the animation principles. This is a smear frame for a circle. So it gives this cool effect. Nothing more than that. Nice. Cool, cool. And I'm gonna of course duplicate this one. And another time, you know what? I'm gonna undo this. I think I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna add some animation to the scale value, right? Because I guess it needs to like be a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna scale this a little bit up. It's like this, 0.55. Okay, and this one, where is the scale? Oh no, this one. This one. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 6. 6. 6 is enough. I guess it needs to be a little bit smaller, but it's gonna small on its way here. So just a little bit smaller to have some shapes on the screen. And it's gonna scale anyways when it's like shooting back again to the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we're gonna, when we add the other two, it's gonna make sense. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this right now. 1, 2, and all I have to do is just, oh, come on, just move this one. Like this one is gonna be here, let's say. Okay. And this one, I'm gonna move this right here. I don't want this to be like at the exact same value of the x or the z axes to give it a little bit of variety, you know. And of course we're gonna shift these keyframes, so this is gonna come first. I'm gonna delay this 1 frame and delay this 3 frames maybe. Oh, I'm delaying the scale. Okay, this is bad. I'm gonna select all. Okay, I'm gonna delay these. So I have the scale here not selected. I'm gonna keep it not selected. Okay. I'm gonna move these by 1 frame. And for these, I'm gonna like lock the scale axis. And I'm gonna move all of these by maybe 3 frames. Let's see this. So this is gonna come first. Okay. Yeah, because the scale. Okay. This one. So this one is right here. I'm gonna move this one and this one. Okay. I guess now they should work. Yeah. Let's see in real time. No. This is terrible, man. Yeah, this one should. I'm gonna look at this one as well, so I can move this one like this. I guess the issue is not like because of the delay, it's because of the animation curve itself. Like, I think we can adjust these. I'm gonna select all these keyframes on the top, move them maybe 4 frames, and scale them like this. Let's see this. This is a little bit smoother, which I like. Okay. Wait a second. I guess I'm gonna adjust these. This one, this one, and this one. Let's see this. Okay, I'm gonna add the other particles and see how it goes. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna add another one for this and make it right here so it goes like this and goes down. Nice, nice, nice. So it's gonna go first like this, and this is gonna go down, moving it down with it. Okay, that's a good one, I guess. I hope this works actually. Okay. I think I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, one for this and one for this. Okay. And one for this and one for this. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this one. And I'm gonna move this here. Maybe like this. I have no idea actually. Yeah, I hope this works. I'm gonna like create a collection for these. And for this one, burst. Okay, burst 1. So this is the first thing that appears. Then these. Okay, okay. Then these. Okay. Okay. I think I like this one. No, no. I'm gonna delay this by 1 frame. And let's see. Yeah, these two are gonna be backwards 1 frame. Okay. This might work, I guess. Let's continue. These, let's rename these maybe particles big. And I'm gonna create a new collection. It's gonna be particles small. And I'm gonna duplicate this one because I think the only thing that I'm gonna change in this animation is the scale. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna set the cursor here, select all, and scale this down. Yeah, but first I'm gonna move this. Let's say, maybe here. Okay. Actually, I have no idea how this is gonna end, but like, we're gonna try together. And I'm gonna scale this down. Okay. Okay. So for the rest of the animation, I'm gonna like look these and reveal everything else. This one is gonna be like, you see, like this. Hmm. Yeah, I think it has the same keyframes of this one, the same timing, I guess. Yeah, now I see it. I see it now. I'm gonna like isolate this and put the cursor here and scale all of these down. Hmm, that's better, I guess. And I'm gonna duplicate this one, reveal everything, move these by one frame, and move this here. Um, this is tough actually, because I have to create an appealing shape for all of these. I think this is good enough. Okay, so we have these two. For these two parts, and we have this, and we have this. I don't know if this is enough or not actually, but I think we're gonna go with it. And we're gonna move these two like this. And let's see the whole thing. it's not it's not good, not good at all. Yeah, I guess it's not good because it stops, but moving once it starts moving backwards, like inwards, it's gonna look a little bit cooler. Yeah, so we're gonna work on these one by one until they are done, until we are done. I'm gonna create a new collection here and rename it replacements. And there is gonna be a replacement for each one. And I didn't do it by like making this a whole curve to have a little bit of control. I guess I could have done it like this. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna place the cursor here and create a new curve. Oh, you know what? I guess I can duplicate this one. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Okay. Move this. Come on, move this like this. And this to the 3D cursor. No, no, no. And everything is gonna be vector. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So where is the last keyframe here? I think it might be this one. I'm gonna move this to the replacement collection, and I'm gonna scale all of these by 0 because they are not in the middle. But this one, okay, okay. Yeah, I have to move this at the exact middle of this one. So I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna press G, Shift Y. First, I have to make this vertices, a vertex. G, Shift Y. Move it like this. Or no, no, no. This one. Okay, nice, nice. And let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, okay. So for this one, I'm gonna add a keyframe to the scale, which is this one. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna add a keyframe here. And this one, I think, yeah, I'm gonna add a keyframe here and a keyframe here. And this one, the scale is gonna be 0. Okay. And for this one, the scale here is gonna be with this value. And I'm gonna delete all of these and add a keyframe here with the scale of 0. So they swap here. Let's see this full animation. I think it might work. It might work. The issue with this one is that I think it's not in the exact middle, you know? So I think I'm gonna move this to the left a little bit. Yeah, I think I can know from the values of these points. No, they are in the exact middle. How? This line should be in the exact middle then. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, okay. I think I can add a shape key here. It's not a big deal. Because this is gonna be this shape at the end. So I'm gonna add a shape key here. And this shape key, I'm gonna move this to be in the exact middle, like this. And it's gonna start moving. Maybe from here. I'm gonna add a keyframe for this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's not noticeable, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And of course I'm gonna add some animation to the scale and to the caps. These are not gonna be round. These are gonna be flat, so maybe for the scale, let's say I'm gonna start from this frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is more than enough. And for the caps, I'm gonna make them round, make them flat. Let's see, from this frame, like here, we're gonna be, can I add a keyframe? Oh, I can't, okay. Oh, it's the same modifier. Okay, I'm gonna like make a copy from this and add a keyframe to this. Okay, so here, I think I'm gonna do this so I can, yeah, create the keyframes here. It's way easier. Okay, for the other animations, this is the scale, right? I'm gonna look this and this and this. I'm gonna work on these two only. Okay, let's move the cursor here and scale this like this. Oh, and for the scale, I forgot to adjust these keyframes. Of course, this is gonna move on the z-axis, but I want to make sure that it has the exact proportions of the logo. Yeah, not bad, I guess. Not bad. So I'm gonna post this part here and we're gonna continue in the next video.